Hello and welcome to DS Vector Clinic. I hope you had a great Sunday, and as always, this is your humble host, Dr. Singtastic in the house. Well, today we are going to talk about hypothyroidism. जैसे कि मैंने previous video में मैंने बोला था that I'm going to do a series of videos जो कि health related होंगी और fitness related, tying up both my fronts in life. One happens to be fitness, another happens to be medical science. So trying to tie them up together. So today we will talk about a little more in detail about a very common problem that is hypothyroidism. It's more common, unfortunately more common in women than in men, and especially in the younger age group. Now, what is the thyroid? Thyroid is an endocrine organ which is present in front of the voice box. जो voice box यहाँ होती है, it's in front of it. It's a wing-shaped, butterfly-shaped organ which literally dictates the rate at which you produce energy, the rate at which you literally survive. So it's quite a big problem when this organ stops functioning the way it should. So आज हम देखेंगे a little more in detail about hypothyroidism. So the कहानी यहाँ से begin होती है जहाँ पर इसकी production होती है. The production, it has 4 iodine, यहाँ पर 4 iodine attached होंगी and that forms the T4. Okay. So what happens is T4 is the hormone initially that is formed. Later on, for it to become more potent, it loses one of its iodine and becomes T3. और ये होता है only in the liver and the kidney. Now, many people, many physicians as such, I have seen, I don't know, there are some people who do that, they forget the functioning of the kidney and the liver. But ये बहुत ही important होता है, and you will have to look into the parameters of the liver and the kidney. Now, liver and the kidney, जैसे कि हमने बोला कि ये इसे activate करती है, it specifically utilizes one ion, one molecule, that is selenium. Selenium को use करके it forms T3. So selenium deficiency also lands you with something called hypothyroidism. Now, I have to mention this. This is called autoimmune. Now, autoimmune disorders, जहाँ पर your own defense system turns upon itself. मतलब it loses its sensitivity to bacteria and viruses. It just gets confused between the bacteria and viruses and start attacking our own body cells. So unfortunately, the thyroid gland gets a hit in autoimmune diseases. So it forms a big chunk, and it also goes in families. Families में भी होता है and just goes down. So anyway, all of these things are responsible for hypothyroidism. Let's come to the chunk of what we are going to talk. Foods to avoid, foods to eat. Let's keep it very simple. Let's break it down right here, right now. Foods to avoid. Soy products. Soy products को आपने completely avoid करना है, because soy is mysteriously, and it's very notorious that it increases your estrogen levels. Estrogen levels बढ़ जाती है and also attacks your thyroid. So completely avoid soy. Next, broccoli, cauliflower. Broccoli and cauliflower, cruciferous vegetables. This is like a common thing. You must already be knowing this. So if you're a vegetarian, this is a very big problem, because most of your veggies come from the cruciferous family. And also, in the end, you have gluten, your rice and wheat. So many other things are there that has gluten. So try to avoid soy, broccoli, cauliflower and gluten. Now, foods to eat. It would be absolutely unfair of me to say क्या नहीं खाना है. I should always give you an alternative for that. So the alternatives here: legumes. You have quinoa and oats. These are excellent choices if you're going to put yourself on a diet when you have hypothyroidism. So legumes ki, let's go into a little more detail about legumes. Legumes have antioxidants. It has good amount of carbohydrates, but these carbohydrates are clean. Now, why do I say clean? Clean is because the glycemic index is quite low. Glycemic index जब कम है, it's beneficial for you. It's not going to take you down the diabetes wala roll. So ठीक है. So you have antioxidants, you have carbohydrates, you have proteins, very clean proteins again, and also it has something called called as soluble fibers in legumes. So soluble fibers are going to filter out all the excess LDL, that's the bad cholesterol in your blood. So multiple benefits when you have legumes. But there are three things to this. You can either soak them, or you have sprouts, or you can ferment them. What is the reason? Why should we do this? आप पूछेंगे ये क्यों करेंगे? And it's a common practice in our Indian household that we eat sprouts. कभी हम soak करते हैं, कभी हम ferment करते हैं. The real reason is because there is something called phytic acid. Phytic acid के वजह से you have iron deficiency, you have zinc deficiency. So try and avoid. But if you are a person who likes to eat meat, or if you are eating meats already, then you don't have to worry much about soaking them, because you have alternative source of getting iron. But agar aap vegetarian hai, do practice soaking your legumes, and if you have an option, you can always have them sprout. Then quinoa hai, very simple, and oats. Now this is a general description of what to eat and what not to eat. But the single most powerful method to treat hypothyroidism with a diet is intermittent fasting. Now, when I talk about intermittent fasting, we are looking at least 16 hours of fasting in a period of 24 hours, where you have a window of 8 hours of eating. What it does, it straight away targets the insulin resistance. Most of us who have hypothyroidism, we have a background insulin resistance pathology. Matlab, the insulin that the body is producing to draw out all the sugar from your blood is not enough. So there is some pathology when we talk about insulin resistance. So insulin resistance ko agar humne kam karna hai, we need to fast. We need to fast for at least 16 hours. I swear to God, we have to do that. And that is the only single most effective method of treating hypothyroidism. In the coming video, I'm going to talk a little more detail about the intermittent fasting and the different procedures that you need to follow, the kind of foods that you need to eat, and also to avoid some of the side effects. I hope you like this video, and I'm going to quickly switch this off because it's a Sunday evening. You might be having work tomorrow. So I will see you once again on Vector Clinic, which belongs to Dr. Singtastic. And that's it for now. I would like to say good night from DS Studios. And thank you, Paranjay, for holding the camera. He's here with me today. Bye-bye. And Vishal too, right here. Okay, bye.